the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, I'm gun.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
On red. Left. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, let's go. 11.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that throw just too high for him. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that makes it 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. 1st down throw, Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Go, let's go. Take right open. Red.
Lawrence in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Robbie. Here we go, let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He beams one deep right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
These are 24.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
All right.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now, 1st round. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Hits him on the out route. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And that's good for a gain of 5. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 3-3 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. ETN again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short. The kick by Shudak is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A tight end in motion now. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the quick slant, it's Davis. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. An option give here to ETN. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's ETN on 1st down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Same right. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars looking to add to their advantage.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Finding Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing is Stroud. Fits it through the middle. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Looking to throw, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. We're right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go. Let's go.
Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans tie it just before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point, and they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
He's back to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Dell now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's round throwing here on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Right, let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All right, here we go. Done. Here we go.
From the 16. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, hey, hey.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Silver.
They go right back to Etienne. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run.
At the 22-yard line.
30 left.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Decent 24. 11. Sink right.
They bring Thomas in motion.
Here we go.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Stiff arm success. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
All right.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead to 7. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Here's Etienne on the give. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, let's go.
Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physical.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running it here with Etienne. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, hey, hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, run! Go, go, let's go!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's Bigsby. He's got it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Schultz with the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. On the run, it's Etienne. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Take right open, open.
From the 36. Complete out to the right side. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, I'm gone.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
11.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Lawrence in the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here we go.
They'll run, Etienne. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Etienne on the catch. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars at a 2-score deficit. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Red on red.
Lawrence looking to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hey, run. Go.
Looking to throw it. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Go. Hey, kill.
to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Decent 24. Hey, kill. Easy. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Silver.
Now to throw. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, easy. Route.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This is ETN. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lawrence to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Well, let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. And you got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Working quickly here. 2nd and 1. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Here he is to throw. The back grabs it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT.
Here we go.
Again, the give to Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans pull in front. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So the Texans come away with the road win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports